Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. This is an update on my Menstrual Cup experience. If you haven't watched my video on that experience, I'm gonna put the link in the description box below. Watch that first and then come back to this video. Before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button to be notified of my future videos, and like this video, share it to your friends, and comment down below if you want to know anything about this video or if you want me to tackle any other topics about natural living, about yeah, mindful living. Yeah, so I have been using my menstrual cup for 4 cycles now. I have the Meluna cup here. I have trimmed the stem because I realized that it was a bit long for me. Sometimes if I don't put it in properly, it I kind of still I kind of feel it, and it is uncomfortable. So I finally decided to trim it. And don't forget, I was a bit afraid to trim it or to alter anything from this cup, but yeah, I mean, just do it. It's totally fine, especially if it feels uncomfortable. Just trim the stem. And there, so I still feel minor leakage when I use it, especially when I am in a hurry and I was not able to check properly if the cup opened properly. So I have been using panty liners, only panty liners, no more the regular pads. So um, overall experience, I highly recommend it. It is very amazing. I feel like I'm not even wearing anything. I feel clean. I feel cleaner. Sometimes I feel like I don't even have my period. Like when you came from using the regular pads, the difference in the experience, the feeling of having your period is significant. I mean, from feeling the ickiness and the dryness to totally like feeling nothing and just feeling cleaner is um is just life changing. So I highly recommend that you try it. But before you do, you do your own research. You do your own research and be responsible. Some tips for you to to help you if you are a first time user or if you are planning to get one is I've experienced that the lips of the vagina is a little bit sensitive when you're trying to put it on, and especially if you have longer nails, so you have to be mindful of that. But once that it is already inside, it is it's much easier to move it around. The fold that I tried first was the pinch down, which is like this. But I've realized that this fold is doesn't work for me. I'm having a hard time trying to open it inside. So what I'm doing right now is the 7 fold, which is like this. This is a 7 fold. So with this cup, with this size, with this tenderness, softness, the 7 fold, I find that the 7 fold works for me the best, and it opens rather quickly inside, and I'm able to move it around and check if it's opened quicker, faster. So yeah, you try to experiment with the different folds and you look for the fold that works for you. I don't know if my vagina is just small or what or something. I don't know, but I've seen from other videos that you can run your fingers around the cup to check if it opened properly. But for me, I can only put my fingers up to this point. So what I do to check or to make sure that it is open, I try to pinch it down. That's what I've learned. Pinch it down here and I move it around just to check if it is open. So when I do that, and I give time trying to open it. When I do that, most of the time it is open, it is properly in place, and I don't get leaks. So that's one thing that you can try. To help the cup get inside and be more secure inside, I do the Kegel exercise. I feel like doing that, it kind of makes, yeah, it kind of puts the cup in place properly. So you can also do that. And then when you want to pull it out, it's actually pretty easy. What I do is I just pinch down here. I pinch this down and try to break the suction and kind of fold it and move it one one side at a time slowly there. Yeah, it's actually pretty easy, and it's better that you pinch it down here than up here, or when you, and don't just tug it, because when you tug it, it kind of feels, it feels uncomfortable, at least in my experience. So what I do is I just pinch it, try to break the suction. I don't know if you can see. So pinch it, try to break the suction, and then yeah, try to, and then pull it down. It is much easier for me. And also sometimes, especially waking up in the morning, um, the first time, actually it's funny, the first time that I've experienced it, the first time I wore it overnight, the next day I got scared because I was trying to look for the cup, and I feel like, oh my gosh, could it be lost there? But it's not, it's never gonna get lost there. So what I do is, I just try to kind of poop, the pooping feeling, try to poop it down, or when you're trying to give birth, you do that, and the cup will kind of slide down until you are able to hold the stem, or at least the base. So that will also help. Yeah, it's actually very therapeutic when you see all the blood inside and how clean it is. Kind of makes you wanna, wait until your, for your next period to come, you know. Since I've told you that I have been using panty liner every time I wear it, because I do still experience some leakages, I decided to buy menstrual pads. So pads, I got these menstrual pads, panty liner types from Shopee. I think it's one of those cheaper ones. It's around 250 for the whole set, for the 5-piece set. So I'm just gonna put the exact amount in the description box below, so please don't forget to check the description box below there. These are actually not the regular size, these are the panty liner size menstrual pads. It's just like cloth pads, which I've been using for my children as an alternative to disposable diapers. This is another, this is an alternative to disposable panty liners or disposable menstrual pads. Panty liners that you can reuse, you can wash and reuse. It is very easy to use. You just put it on top of your underwear and snap this button in place so it doesn't kind of move around much. Yeah, and that's it. It is a 5-piece set, so 5-piece plus the wet bag. And then I got 2 sets of these, and I haven't used it yet. I will let you know how it goes once I do. I'm gonna make another video on it, and then another update, I guess, on my menstrual cup experience if I've already finally done it right without any leaks. If you are already using a menstrual cup and you are still wearing disposable, panty liners or disposable pads because you experience leaks, you might want to try one of these just to save the environment also. Yeah, there. I hope you like this video. I hope it was helpful. And there, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.